They were lying!
Yeah.
I love lying!
Why?
That's fine because I'm not lying. Well then, the culprit is...
Yo, what up, bros? Welcome back to RatAttack!
Swag Nation!
Today we're going to be talking about how in the world someone could kill Miyu at the mansion and then move her body to the chapel. How do they do that? How did they know to do that? That's what we'll find out. So, let's go.
Yeah, Gonta.
Oh, she dead.
The mansion and chapel were actually next to each other. But the problem is the wall between them.
Only Miyu was able to go through that wall. The culprit wouldn't have been able to.
Then you're saying the culprit sent Miyu's avatar through that wall?
So could it be Gonta just saw her walk through the wall and he was just like, oh, I guess she can go through a wall. Well, bonk, you know?
But why would he kill her? Like, it's gotta be like...
I like your theory of him thinking he's Kokichi's bodyguard.
Yeah, but even he wouldn't take it that literally.
Right.
It'd have to be scrambled brain or something.
It would have to be, yeah. Unless there's just another whole facet to this that we can't comprehend yet.
Right.
Yeah, that's the only way, right?
Yeah. I can't think of any other way.
Send Miyu's avatar through the wall. I mean, it's not like they could have thrown her.
Not with average strength.
What?
What'd you just say, Gonta? I slid her down the roof.
We know. You couldn't because the avatar's physical strength was equalized.
He was probably paranoid because every time it comes to like a physical strength thing, everyone's always like, Gonta.
Physical strength equalized? That problem. Gonta no can protect everyone if that
Is your
happens.
brain still scrambled?
He's already said that before.
Yeah.
So it really does seem like he has a memory issue, you know?
Uh-huh.
Jeez, keep up with us. We're already in the second half of the
How do you know it's the second half?
Yeah.
How did they send Miyu's avatar to the other side of the wall?
Sloped roof. Sloped
Maybe
roof.
that thing has something to do with it. You know.
Also, you already know
loud sound
Kokichi. You already know
heard.
who did it too.
Yeah.
He's got this whole thing just in his head.
Ouch.
Poor Miyu. What was that sound?
Oh no.
Because
How many times do we have to be in this loop of repeating lines?
I know.
Key boy?
Right,
That's
they
when
did
you
do
found
that.
the dead Miyu there, right?
Right.
If so, then I think that sound and her avatar being by the chapel are related.
Logical. Yes, there's no doubt in my mind that the noise is related to this case.
Duh.
Yeah. We need to figure out what that sound could have been. Might be the clue we need to solve this case.
The whole thing is that Kibo farted. And then he's like, oh no, that was really loud.
I gotta kill Miyu to cover this up.
That's why it was like a kind of metally sound, like.
He just went and strangled Miyu to cover up his disgusting wet farts.
You heard nothing. And that's why he was self-conscious. He told Shuichi he couldn't defecate after that. Robots can't do that. That's weird.
It explains the toilet paper too.
Oh. I have a new theory.
Your name is cleared, Gonta.
Yep.
So what was it? It sounded like something slamming hard into something else. Vine boom.
Me and your mom.
Vine boom.
Vine boom.
So what were those two things? It could be...
The lattice
Miyu hitting the wall.
Or the lattice.
Or both.
Does it really matter if we think it's a
Miyu, it's
sled?
Miyu.
We'll just say Miyu.
We don't know it's the lattice yet.
But we will.
In the next episode.
I think the sound
Bye,
came
everybody.
from Miyu's hitting the chapel wall. The hammer, cell phone, and lattice were there, but they were too small to make that noise.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Ruling those out, the only other explanation is that the sound was Miyu colliding with a wall.
It does seem a little of a far distance
Miyu's
to
avatar
go,
must have
just off the
chapel
speed of the
wall
roof. But I guess as long as she built up enough speed and as long as it was high enough,
Well,
still maybe.
the lattice also could have slid a little bit.
Right, well, I'm saying that she would have had to slide on the lattice. I don't think she could build up that much speed otherwise.
No, I mean on the ground. Like it could have hit the ground and then either slid or broke and rolled.
Oh, maybe.
Like I think her hitting the wall is fine, not her hitting the wall midair.
Maybe not.
But even then, it's not even that bit important.
It kind of doesn't matter that much.
No.
We felt the impact all the way from the inside of the chapel.
Because she was so fat, she shook the whole building.
That's right.
Yeah, that that's the real question. Mew's avatar probably hit the chapel's wall with pretty considerable force.
Okay.
But why did it hit the wall with such force? Can you guys figure it out?
We'll figure it out, Dora.
Hold
Don't
on,
worry.
Kokichi. What's up with the way you're talking?
Yeah, seriously, he's literally like Dora the Explorer right now.
Why are you talking like you know everything?
Let's not worry about that right now.
All
More
right.
importantly, we gotta solve the mystery. Fighting among friends is a waste of time.
Is that what we are?
Friends? Us?
Anyway, can we talk about that after we figure this problem out?
A way of transporting Mew's avatar that would cause it to crash into the chapel.
Getting Mew's avatar to crash into the chapel from the mansion's roof? There's only one way I can think of how to do that.
Hey, Shuichi, as your partner, I'll give you a little hint.
I don't want your hints.
Thanks, Boo.
You what?
Since the mansion was on top of a hill, the roof was pretty high up, right?
Okay.
Yeah?
Past the brick handrail, the roof was at a pretty steep slope. And the slope faced the chapel wall. On top of that, there was snow on the roof.
Yeah, this is like exactly like we said. My problem is, why is Kokichi orchestrating this
I have a theory.
so directly, you know?
It sounds stupid and it probably isn't true, but it's just a random thought I had.
Okay.
What if Kokichi kills us in the 5th chapter and then brings us back with a Necronomicon and we have to solve our own murder? And this is like him wanting to see if we could do it.
You know what? That would be really cool.
That would be really cool. I have no actual
You're
grounds.
solving your own death. That would be so cool.
I mean, I think that'd be the best way to use the Necronomicon, because then you'll both have been a victim and a killer in this game.
Yeah, and then no one really gets brought back besides you.
Right.
But that doesn't really count.
If the culprit needed force to move the body, I wonder how they did it.
Kokichi's talking as if he's got the whole thing figured out already. I can't let him distract me. I need to solve the case.
He just gave you the answer, like, straight up.
Yeah, you were staring right at it. How to make Mew hit the chapel wall from the roof of the mansion. I'm going to find the answer through Hangman's Gambit.
Yes.
Roof, fall with one
Slide.
L.
Slip.
Slip and slide. No, slip and fall. Pa, pa, pa.
What is this?
Slid.
Hidden
Oh, we got a hidden
Monokuma.
Monokuma. Slid.
Oh, slid works, yeah.
Bam. And slip off roof. Slip off roof.
Slid off
Slid off
roof.
roof.
Okay, yeah. F.
F. Now get the other F. Now get the other R. Whoa!
Guess how I knew that was an R?
How?
Yeah, guess how.
No, I'm asking how.
I guessed.
Oh, okay. Well, it looked really
As a
cool.
slide for Mew's avatar.
I was like, I'm gonna take a chance to look really cool right now.
It paid off. It paid off.
Yep.
Slide?
Also, this trial's so easy.
Aw, man. Even with the slope and the snow, Mew's body wouldn't have slid.
Wrong. It would slide.
But the avatars can generate friction. We wouldn't have been able to walk otherwise. So I doubt that it would have had that much momentum.
No. It would slide.
No.
No.
It wouldn't slide, just like Maki Roll said.
It would slide, just like Shumai said.
Oh, we both got cute little nicknames.
Aww.
Who the hell is Shumai?
What does that mean?
He's a pupil of Ramenman. Sorry, my hobby slipped in.
What?
I'm positive that that's how Mew's avatar was moved, but
How did she know Ramenman was my master?
yeah, so stupid. Maybe the culprit used something else as well to help her body slide.
The lattice.
Lattice. Do we need a debate for this?
No.
Put her on the board. Oh, okay. Lattice.
The avatar slid off the roof. Would it slide off that quickly?
Yeah.
You're on a lettuce.
It would.
If it made that much
Isn't this a
noise,
lying sound again?
Yeah.
it must have built up
Oh,
a
sorry.
lot of snow.
Does that ruin your time?
Lots of snow
I don't think
piled up
so.
on roof. But not frozen solid, right?
Still slide, though.
Whoosh, whoosh,
In the
whoosh,
real
whoosh.
world, it might be difficult. But in the virtual world, perhaps not.
You could agree with that.
That's not the issue. Sliding
Good.
down snow is easy to do. You just need a sled or skis to cut the friction.
Yeah.
There was nothing like that around.
There you go. Disagree.
That's it. But we could lie, though.
I don't want to lie.
I want to see what Kokichi says if we lie, though. Especially now that
Okay.
he's our baby bear.
No. He's the sugar daddy.
Yeah, a little bit.
There's something at
Even
the
if it
crime
Okay, what can we
slid
lie
off the
with?
roof,
signboard.
Would it slide off that quickly?
You could lie and say the signboard. That's so stupid.
You just need a sled or ski to cut the friction.
Okay, we'll just lie with the
There was
signboard.
nothing like that around.
Lying!
Yeah.
I love lying!
Why?
No reason.
There was something the culprit could have used to slide the body. The signboard.
Kokichi, what's Kokichi gonna say to this? He's gonna like pause and be like, what? What?
The signboard?
You put Mew's body on top and use it as a kind of sled.
Whatever.
There's no point. There's 0 point in lying about
It
that.
could be to see how
We could
Kokichi
use it to
reacts.
slide
Yeah.
the body, but the signboard we used as a bridge was the only one. The culprit couldn't have used that signboard as a sled.
Oh, but I said it. I said it though.
Maki's right. It couldn't have been the exact signboard. However, he knows exactly how it was done. That's why I need to bait him out with this lie. So, okay, that makes
There was
sense.
another signboard.
Huh? Another one?
Do you remember the first time I went to get the signboard?
Oh, yes, Shuichi.
There were actually two there, but I only brought one. The culprit must have used the other one as a sled.
But then why did Mew say there was only one signboard?
To mislead us. She was planning a crime after all.
Yeah.
Pooh, pooh.
That's Monokuma's laugh.
Yeah.
That's literally his laugh.
Oh my god! That line was so cringy! Stop, my stomach hurts! Wow, Shuichi is lying on purpose! Are you trying to spice up the class trial too?
I wish we could have gotten the other lies now just to see what Kokichi said.
I know.
What Shuichi just said was a lie?
Kokichi, I was the only one who went and got the signboard.
Don't double down,
Only I
dude.
saw them. So why do you think I'm lying?
Because I know. I know the culprit. And the whole trick.
Did we actually just get him to confess that because we lied just now?
I guess so.
I thought it was like just a bit that happens if you lie, but this seems like a pretty legitimate strategy now.
Huh.
What?
Then tell us! We can
Maybe-
put an end to this class trial right now!
Sometimes you're supposed to lie.
Yeah, maybe that was one you're supposed to lie on, but we had the actual answer too.
Now I want to know what happens if we did the other one.
Yeah, that's what I'm curious about. Like, because this seems like it just progressed everything like
A lot.
a lot.
Yeah.
I could tell you, but I think we should save the best for last.
I agree.
Even if I told you, would you guys really believe a liar like me? I could be lying about knowing who the culprit is for all you know.
What?
What?
It's no lie. He really does know everything. If he didn't, he wouldn't be able to discern any lies at all. What's his goal here? Why is he leading us like this?
This doesn't mean all of Shuichi's deductions are lies, you know? You're right about the culprit putting Mew on a sled and sliding her down the roof. But instead of a sled, they used that thing from the storage room on the roof.
Right.
You mean the lattice, right? When I first looked in the storage room on the roof, I saw the lattice there.
That carpet probably would have worked too.
But during the investigation,
I feel like that would build friction, not take it away.
Maybe. Maybe if you put
lattice
it
that was
the other
found
upside
next
down.
to the
Unless it was
chapel
Aladdin.
Is the one that disappeared from the roof? Then that's it. The culprit used the lattice as a sled.
Yeah.
Ding, ding, ding! That's correct!
I loved that lie.
Me too. That was probably my favorite one yet. Mm-hmm. Though we haven't seen a lot.
We got like all of them on the last
After
trial.
the culprit killed Mew on the roof,
This is cute.
the
they
fish?
placed the corpse on a sled
I didn't expect to see this.
Yeah.
and slid her down the roof's steep slope.
Let me see it.
the sled picked up speed, flew off the roof, glided through the wall only objects could pass through, and hit the chapel.
What's that thing in the top left?
I don't know. Huh.
Still there. Oh, wow.
It plays like a zomboid animation.
It does.
The
Okay,
impacts
rest
made
in
all
peace,
of her
Mia.
belongings scatter, including the hammer and cell phone.
Just like that hedgehog who loses all his rings whenever he crashes into stuff.
Wonder who he's talking about.
I hate that guy and his worldwide fame and his stupid games, and I hate that hedgehog!
Well, I think he got his motivation back.
Yeah.
Daddy, I'm glad you're feeling motivated again. But you
Is he just
shouldn't
jealous
be
he's not as much of a mascot?
I guess so.
Gotta be an example to our new family.
Well, it helps when you have 10 times the games and shows.
And been around years and years longer.
Yeah.
Yeah, Father. Or should I start calling you grandfather now?
Now that we know how the bodies slid
Yeah, he's
down,
not a fan of that.
We're just one step away from the culprit. Well, Shuichi, do you know who the culprit is?
Yeah. The culprit.
Yeah. In the end, we'll still need to guess the culprit, huh?
But Gonta can't believe one of us killed me.
Oh, you better start believing, buddy.
So yeah, I really don't see who else it could be besides Gonta then.
Kokichi was inside. Samugi was pretty much...
It doesn't make sense for Samugi.
Gonta would have noticed anyone else.
And Kokichi, I mean, it could have been Kokichi, but like, well, what's telling us no, it's not Kokichi?
Because Gonta would have saw him and said something.
Unless his memory was tampered with. And even this way, we're thinking his memory was tampered with.
True. I guess...
How do we know definitively?
Okay, so
Gonta,
how did
I
they
guess?
get onto the roof? I'm guessing they climbed up the toilet paper, right?
Well, Miu went up there.
And left it unlocked.
And left it unlocked. I think they could just climb, just go up there normally, right?
It obviously couldn't have been Kokichi, because as soon as Kokichi tried to come into physical contact with her, he would have froze.
Did he know that?
It doesn't matter.
He sounded surprised.
It doesn't matter if he knew that.
I guess they used toilet paper. Yeah, you'd probably have to come in physical contact.
Well, yeah, if you're choking someone, you pretty much have to pull them against you by their throat. You can't like how would you do that? You can't you're touching them no matter what.
Right.
So
yeah, you'd pretty much have to unless you could. I don't know how you wouldn't. Yeah.
However, since we know she was killed on the roof, we can narrow down the list of suspects.
Wonder why though.
Meaning, the culprit must be someone who was investigating the mansion.
Correct.
Aside from you, the people at the chapel could not go through the wall or cross the river.
Yeah, I don't see how they could.
So that means the suspects are Kaito, Samugi, Shuichi, and Gonta.
Couldn't have been us because we know. Couldn't have been Kaito because he was logged out too soon.
Samugi wouldn't have said anything if she was trying to kill Miu.
Right. It
And
just doesn't make sense. And Gonta's the only one left. And you, Kokichi.
That's real sneaky, leaving yourself off the list.
He would have been frozen. I would not put him on the list ever.
Yeah.
Oh, you got me.
That's right. 5 suspects. Me, Samugi, Gonta, Kokichi, and Kaido.
I mean, obviously I didn't think it was Kokichi anyway, but like...
Yeah, he still got
we
more
still
to
need
do.
the evidence that proves like... Yeah. And the freezing thing makes sense, so...
We don't know enough to name the culprit yet, but one of them is suspicious. When we were talking about the rooftop, they clearly lied. What? What reason would they have to lie? Is he talking about Gonta?
I thought Gonta did say something that was untrue, didn't he? I don't remember.
He said something that was like, "It's not Gonta," when we said Miu's body was thrown.
Yeah, he said, I didn't throw them. He said that, which was weird.
Right. I'll need to press them for information before making any judgments.
All right.
Gonta Gokuhara!
What did Gonta lie about with the roof?
I don't know. Just pick him.
Okay.
No. Never mind. Gonta, did you lie about something on the roof?
Who did?
Kokichi? What? Gonta doesn't really understand this virtual world stuff.
Is it just Kokichi?
But there's no way Gonta would ever kill Miu. Believe that.
Oh no!
No, it can't. Please don't be Kokichi. I
Well,
like him.
this isn't saying the culprit yet.
No, I know.
This is saying...
Who lied about the roof?
What did he lie about again? He lied...
I don't know.
We're on a timer. It was Kokichi.
It's you.
Okay.
It's
I don't
you.
remember. What did he lie about? He always lies. It doesn't stand out to me when he lies.
There's something I need to know.
If Gonta lied about the roof, I'd be like, no, that's suspicious. If Kokichi lied about the roof, I'd be like...
And I don't think Gonta knows he did it either.
But you still think it was Gonta that did it?
For sure. Kokichi's got more to say.
It does just add up, you know? What's that? What do you need to know?
What do you need to know?
Why did you lie just now?
Which lie are you talking about, Shuichi? I lie a lot, so you'll need to jog my memory.
Fine. I'll expose your lie right now.
Okay. Also, I never went to the roof, not even for the meeting. How do we know that's a lie?
Because you knew it was locked?
It all began when Mew showed us the map. That's probably what happened. The culprit killed her on the locked roof. Oh, okay, that makes sense.
It was that testimony that bothered me.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, there's more colors.
Well, there you go. Look, we know that's a shape down there.
How am I supposed to read that? It's upside down. What does that say? It all began when Mew showed us the map? Is that...
No, that's not really a lie.
That's just kind of a statement.
Mm-hmm. I like this X-ray thing, though.
I know, it is handy. Also, I never went to the roof. I feel like that would probably be the lie, because he knew it was locked.
Yeah, why don't you pick that one? He's in so much time with that. You gotta get those two.
Whatever. Whatever.
I see it.
Okay.
Okay, just because he knew it was locked?
Also,
Because I thought that was weird too, but I didn't say anything because I was like, well, he doesn't have to go on the roof to find out it's locked.
Right. Also, I never went to the roof, not even for the meeting.
But later, you said.
Since the mansion was on top of a hill, the roof was pretty high up, right? Past the brick handrail, the roof was at a pretty steep slope, and the slope faced the chapel wall. On top of that, there was snow on the roof.
You really have to go up to the
That's a lot
roof?
of specific information. Stuff you wouldn't know if you hadn't been there.
Yeah.
I feel like that you could probably tell.
Oh, are you asking me? I was agreeing with what she said.
I mean, you can tell it's a sloped roof without being up there, you know?
You can look up. That is also possible.
Why wouldn't you be able to look up?
I said you can look up.
Right. What are you saying?
That he could look up and see the slope.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Right. I'm agreeing with you.
But you said it like you could also look up.
Right.
Oh yeah! Now that you mention it, how did you know all that stuff?
You could probably see the steep slope of the roof from outside the mansion.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't know about the brick handrail unless you went up to
Oh,
the roof yourself.
there's a flaw.
Okay, that's true. Oh no.
Huh? What?
He's just playing.
What's this all about, Kokichi? Did you actually go to the rooftop?
I didn't. I already told you that before.
Why you look so nervous?
Is this a sincere reaction?
No.
No.
But there's no evidence that proves I went to the roof. Wait, I remember now. That thing Himiko said.
What did Himiko say?
We ain't gonna scroll up to find it.
At the start of the class trial, I remember you saying the handrail was made of bricks.
When? Did she?
Ooh, you so clumsy, girl. Gotta be more careful there, Himiko.
Was it my fault?
Did you say that? I don't remember.
Himiko really say that?
I don't have photographic memory.
Yeah.
She totally said that.
No, she didn't.
We gotta screenshot each one of their lines.
She did not.
She did too.
Then when? Tell me how long ago. In hours, minutes, and seconds.
How many hours have you been here?
Yeah.
What a worthless fight!
Scrum debate or whatever it's called.
Grandpa? Oh,
Grandpa.
fighting is bad for the baby.
Yeah, grandfather. Stop them before your grandkid is born.
He is not like that.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna apologize, because Himiko said it.
So damn stubborn.
How much longer are you going to behave like this?
We don't have time for this. But Kokichi is stubborn. He won't fess up no matter what. But if he's being this stubborn, it makes me think he has something to hide. To get him to show his hand, I have to prove he was on the roof. Might not like it, but I have to be aggressive.
Ooh.
If we don't get the whole truth now, everyone's lives are in danger.
Time to fight him.
Ooh.
Lying music again.
I'ma punch you!
Lying music again.
Right.
Lying music. Kokichi in the salon.
I didn't go.
Kokichi agreed to meet up with Miu on the rooftop, but because the door to the rooftop was locked, he couldn't. Because of that, he returned to the salon and decided to search there. There are no witnesses who can confirm whether or not Kokichi was actually in the salon.
Okay, that's a strong
Go
start.
to the roof.
I've had enough of your lies, man.
I'm not lying. The rooftop door was locked and I couldn't open it.
Was locked. Don't have anything to argue that.
Is toilet paper an
I turned
option?
back at once, of course. And stayed in the salon the whole time, you know?
Liars burn
We
in
could
hell,
lie
you
with
know?
that. We could lie with that with Kokichi in the salon.
You're lying. I'll set your pants on
Okay.
fire.
I want to try that.
That's fine because I'm not lying.
Then why do you look so nervous?
Okay, yeah, I want to try lying with that.
Okay.
Meow. Fight fire with fire. It
didn't
wants
go to
us
the
to
roof.
lie.
Yeah.
And stayed in the salon.
No. I forgot to hold it. I suck at this mini game.
Okay.
That works.
I'll reveal the truth.
Yeah, he was there.
Kokichi, you're lying right now, aren't you?
Huh? Lying about what?
Just before the murder occurred, I went to the salon to check on you. But you weren't there.
What? Really?
I waited there for a while. You never showed up.
What's this all about, Kokichi?
Oh.
Didn't you go right back to the salon after finding the roof door locked?
I see. You use underhanded tactics too, huh, Shuichi?
Yeah,
It's awesome how he reads it every single time.
Right.
He just knows.
So who are you guys gonna believe? Shuichi or me?
Well, of course I'm gonna believe Shuichi.
Duh.
I believe Shuichi 100%.
Yes.
We're lying
One who's
right
not
now.
Kokichi.
The one who's not Kokichi.
Have a name.
100 house points. Oh, no. Himiko points to Shuichi.
Thank
To
you.
go to the salon, Shuichi would need to pass by me in the dining room.
Shut up.
I wonder why I didn't notice Shuichi there.
She's conflicted.
I like that.
Shut up.
Shut up!
Stop talking.
Oh well. I'll believe Shuichi anyway. He's usually right about stuff.
I went through the bathroom.
Yeah.
Wink, wink.
Wink, wink.
Sorry, but I'm going to believe Shuichi too.
I see. I wanted at least Gonta to believe me.
What comes around goes around. That's what happens to liars like you.
Why do you guys hate lies that much? There's only one truth, but endless possibilities for lies, you know? And some of them are only white lies, or lies to be kind to people. If you deny all of that just because it's a lie, then that means you guys are just terrible at being lied to. Seriously, the worst!
Just spit it out already. You went to the roof, didn't you?
Isn't that where he met up with Miu?
No, he didn't just meet her there. He probably...
Okay, fine. I'll tell you if you want to know that badly. Consider this my revenge.
Revenge for what?
Revenge?
You got some balls lying to me. I'm gonna take away your fun for pissing me off, Shuichi.
Dang.
What?
I won't let you do any detective work, or deduction, or mystery solving, or anything.
Oh, wow. Exactly what I wanted.
Oh?
Oh, wow. That's really makes me sad, Kokichi. You should keep doing that.
So, I'll confess everything. You guys better listen carefully.
Ah.
Confess. A confession? So you are the culprit after all.
I came up with a plan after Miu asked me to meet
Confessing. Okay.
up. She asked me pretty eagerly, too. So I decided to pry some info out of her. She gave me the rundown of the virtual world before she explained it to you guys.
Okay.
As I listened, I realized she was planning a murder.
This is so fake.
On me, no less. When I investigated the virtual world, I found out that a person can die from shock.
How? How did you just investigate and figure that out?
Without a doubt, she planned to use that for my murder. So that's when I decided to prepare my own crime with her plan. I pretended to cooperate with her and lured everyone into the virtual world.
Okay.
That's also why I worked together with Monokuma.
Truth.
Okay.
You worked together with Monokuma?
I guess the jig is up. Yeah, everything he said is true.
Oh, so all that was true?
Kokichi came to me with an idea to make the killing game more interesting.
All right.
It was such a good idea, I decided to place a motive in the killing game simulator.
So there was a motive.
You added a motive? Then the secret of the outside world
I
is
knew
the
it.
motive, right?
I don't think it is.
I might have known it.
I don't think that's the motive, but I think there is a motive.
Does Monokuma lie, though?
Well, he didn't say... I don't know. We'll see.
No fair! Monokuma can't take sides!
I didn't help him with anything, and I had nothing to do with the murder itself. He merely suggested a way to spice up the killing game, and I accepted. Kokichi and I had a quid pro quo relationship. Technically, that doesn't violate
Oh,
the
remind me what that
rules.
means. What's quid pro quo mean? I used to know it.
I don't know.
Oh.
Bullshit! No matter how you look at it, you guys are working together.
Shh, calm down. I'll explain my relationship with Monokuma, so let me finish my confession.
I'm fine with that, but you're confessing without much of a fight.
I told you. I'm gonna get in the way by taking away the mystery-solving fun. If I can't win this game, then I'll make it boring for everyone. That's my revenge.
Fair enough.
Well then, the culprit is Gonta.
Okay.
What? Huh? What did you...
Wait! When did Gonta kill Mew?
That's a lie! He didn't kill her! Kokichi just lied!
Wow.
So Gonta totally did kill Mew then, right?
Yeah, there's no more...
Now after that, it's like, yeah, I mean...
No doubt.
Yep. Okay, yeah, and he must have tampered with his cords then?
Which also... Kinda awesome, guys. Let's celebrate a little.
What, that he's gonna die?
Let's
go!
Maybe the character that... No, I don't know.
I want to see what he has to say first before I celebrate his departure.
Well, I'm getting my party hat ready.
Bring the popcorn.
Yeah.
Now you're trying to pin things on Gonta? Do you really expect us to believe such an obvious lie?
Yeah, there's no way Gonta could commit a murder this complicated. It's
my turn now.
All right.
Let's see.
The truth is, Gonta and I worked together. We formed a duo to end this killing
So
game.
he made it look like the minigame was about to happen and still took away the fun of it, like he said.
Oh, yeah, he did.
I didn't even think about that.
I got my hands both on the controller.
The killing game busters!
What?
Whoa.
What busters?
We must win this killing game in order to end this killing game.
What you mean, we?
By the way, I came up with a murder plan, and Gonta carried it out.
Gonta what?
Why are you more surprised by that than the first thing he said?
Cause Gonta have no idea what he's talking about.
Come on, quit lying and tell us the
Yep.
truth.
His memory was tampered with. Either Kokichi just swapped the cords or did paint him or something. And Gonta did him wrong, and that's how it glitched. My only problem is, how would Kokichi know that glitch would tamper with Gonta's memory the way it did? We'll find out.
Yeah, I don't know.
Gonta is telling the truth! He's not someone who lies all the time like you!
And no matter how naive Gonta may be, I doubt he would ever team up with Kokichi.
Yeah, not after insect meet and greet incident.
It's obvious what he's trying to do. Gonta doesn't understand the virtual world, so Kokichi's trying to trick him. He's trying to sacrifice Gonta to escape from his crime.
I don't know.
You're a terrible person! How dare you use Gonta like that?
You're right. I'm sorry. I did something horrible to Gonta.
Yeah, you made him kill someone.
Yep.
I didn't want Shuichi to hog all the glory, so I told everyone the truth.
Cut that out. I told you it's not gonna work.
And then Shuichi's gonna chime in, actually, he's right.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Don't you think I could have pulled the strings and made Gonta carry out my commands?
It doesn't matter if it's possible or not.
Do you think that's more literal?
Impossible.
Like literally, pull the strings, pull the cords.
The chords, yeah,
you
maybe.
know?
It does matter. There's no need to bring emotions into class trials. All we need is logical thinking. Right, Shuichi?
I love Kokichi, man.
Kinda, I guess.
What?
What?
Going to not understand what's going on, but still, going to not kill Mew. Going to really not know anything. And also, going to not tell lies. And going to not make trouble for others.
I believe you think that.
Yeah.
Is that not how gentlemen act? That why going to not culprit?
Yeah, Gonta's not lying. I can tell just by looking at
He
him.
doesn't have
isn't
to be.
lying. He doesn't physically feel like he's lying.
Yeah.
The bro can't lie.
I already used my magic to check. Gonta's definitely not lying.
Then let me ask you guys. If it's not Gonta, then who's the culprit?
It can't be
You, of
Kokichi.
course.
He would have been frozen.
Yeah.
Come on! There's already proof that I couldn't have killed Mew.
There's already proof?
Yep.
Oh, did you forget already? Then let me make it clear again. Why, I can't be the culprit!
Hey, we got this one back.
He showed his scary face to everyone. Oh, that was weird.
Huh.
Oh, this is very weird.
Setting on Kokichi's
I am not
avatar.
the culprit.
Yeah.
Didn't I prove that to you guys already?
Listen to this music.
Clue is how Mew
We haven't even heard this one ever, have we?
No,
Mew got strangled to death, right?
I don't think so.
Toilet paper was the murder weapon.
Yeah, we know that.
Mew would have totally resisted if she was being strangled, right? Then it would have been impossible for someone as weak as me.
You talking about the strength of your virtual avatar? That wouldn't matter if you strangled her from behind.
In which case, even if she did resist, the most she could have done is merely touch the culprit.
That's all she needed.
Exactly. She couldn't struggle much. So you could have kept strangling her, no problem.
There it is.
Could argue with that.
See, I told you I'm not the culprit.
How'd you arrive at that conclusion?
Okay.
If it's already been proven that Kokichi is innocent, we should have evidence of that. Before we can say one word or the other, we have to clear something up.
All right. Well, I think
I
it's
am
what
not the culprit.
Kaito said.
Yeah. Man, making Gonta do it. I do feel bad for Gonta. That's gotta suck.
That does suck.
This is going to be like the toughest execution yet. I think.
Yeah, this could be so sad. The other ones I didn't really care, but you know what? I'll probably be sadder at this one than the other ones.
Well, the only other person who was like this was Kaede, but she still did it like in healthy state of mind, you know?
Right.
Touch the culprit.
There you go.
Boop.
I thought you were gonna miss.
I never miss.
It was moving like up so slightly. I wouldn't have blamed you for that one.
You can't blame me for any of them.
Actually, maybe it wasn't possible for Kokichi to strangle Mew.
Why wasn't it possible?
Mew modified my avatar, so if she attacked me, I wouldn't be able to resist. If Mew touched me, then I'd be unable to move.
Yep.
Huh?
So I would have had to kill her instantly, such as stabbing or hitting.
That's a sad picture.
Yeah.
I couldn't have murdered her by strangulation, because it'd be game over if she touched me.
I wonder if he knew that.
I'm sure he had his suspicions. Like, he can tell when people are lying, you know?
Yeah.
Usually.
Well, if you were using the toilet paper, you wouldn't need to touch her directly.
But if you can't be touched while you're wrapping the toilet paper around her neck, then it would be impossible.
Which Which means, as long as she died from strangulation, it couldn't have been me.
Yep.
Wait, what if it was something besides strangulation then? Like,
There's no doubt Mew was strangled. We already discussed this.
My only other possible line of thought, and at this point I doubt it, you know?
What?
But if you could set some sort of trap with the toilet paper, so like if Kokichi was up on the roof first.
If he could have like hung her from above.
Yeah, hung it from above and like twisted it around her neck and then like pulled her, you know?
Yeah, but to do that, that's 4 stories up too.
Yeah, and also Gonta would have probably seen it. I mean, you probably would have heard Mew like kicking on the side of the building. Like,
it's a nice thought that it could be him instead. Well, no, I definitely want it to be Gonta over Kokichi, but
you know, this one might actually be pretty sad if we see Gonta be like, "Where's it?" Because he's not even gonna understand. He's not gonna get it, and we're gonna be like, "I'm sorry, Gonta, we got to do this." Where's it be? Sorry, Gonta.
Yeah.
Gonta.
Kaito is really desperate to make me the culprit. No matter how much you whine about it, you can't change the truth. The culprit who killed Mew is Gonta Gokuhara. This is the truth you all adore so much.
no! Gonta not kill Mew! It's true! You gotta believe Gonta! Gonta would never hurt anyone!
You know, Gonta is like one of my less favorite, but I am like feeling so bad for him right now.
Yeah, this is rough.
I believe you. You've been risking yourself to protect everyone.
Really?
There's no way Gonta would kill. He won't even kill bugs.
I believe Gonta too. I'm not gonna listen to Kokichi's lies.
Of course! Who'd believe a liar like him?
Shuichi's gonna be like, I would.
Yeah.
He's lying about Gonta being the culprit, so there's no point talking about it.
I don't know about that. If we want the truth, we might have to ask some uncomfortable questions.
Right, Shuichi? You think so too, don't you?
No?
Huh? I don't know.
I know how important it is to believe, but as the ultimate detective, I know we can't solve this case with belief alone. Huh? It's just that something doesn't add up. I have this feeling something's off. We can't keep going back and forth like this. We need to discuss this.
What, you wanna suspect Gonta?
I mean, why not? We can prove his innocence if we go down this rabbit hole.
We have all the time we need.
Yeah.
Too bad, Kaito. Looks like Shuichi agrees with me.
No, I'm not trying to...
Oh god, he's turning it into something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, the irony! It's all thanks to Kaito that Shuichi got his act together as a detective. And now, Shuichi's intuition as a detective has made him more suspicious of others. Well, can't be helped. That's just what a detective does.
That's not it, Kokichi. I'm just trying to make sure that everyone survives.
Shuichi, Gonta did not do it. Gonta not culprit.
I don't care.
You poor giant man, baby.
But we'll kill Gonta in the next episode, everybody.
Well, probably not.
No, but we're gonna get him.
Oh
condemned.
yeah, we're gonna put him in the ground.
Oh man. Okay, honest words about Gonta for a second. I do like Gonta, just less favorite. Like, just I'd say like bottom 5, 6 maybe, out of like all 16. You know.
Okay, well I have some real reasons why I don't like him. I think as a surface level character, he's fine.
It's just when he's dumb that it like annoys me.
Well,
you know?
where's his growth been? Where's been the big entertaining parts about him that are centric? Where has he been helpful? Like, it's just not been the case. It's tragic. It is. But it's like, it's hard to... I have a hard time endearing myself to someone who feels like they've largely remained static.
Right.
You know, I haven't seen...
He really hasn't had any like character growth.
No. So... I would like if we saw some good character growth right now, I'd be all for it.
I'm sure we will right before he's executed, and I'm sure it's going to be the saddest thing I've ever watched in my life.
Probably, but at the same time, if I had to pick anyone out of this cast, it'd still be him. That had to go.
He did give me vibes though of someone who had lived to the end. You know, just because of the type of character he is.
I got the same vibes. I was a little disappointed by it. I mean, I'm not like actually trying to be on a go to hate train, but I really just like, I love this part. This
has been my favorite part about him.
Exactly. I love this part. This part makes me want to say, no, I actually like him. And I do like this part of him, but so much of him in the game before it has just been like nothing. You could say any other character and their whole trial.
He has a lot of personality, though. Like with him being a big, friendly, like gentle giant figure, you know, but he's dumb too.
He has a personality, but it's never developed.
Yeah.
It's never continued. That's my biggest problem with
really.
it.
I mean, he's gotten more serious, kind of, but he didn't get any smarter, so it didn't help anyone.
Well, he doesn't have to get smarter, but like the only beneficial things I can think of off the top of my head are one, probably picking up on that tiny robot that's flying around.
And the slate.
Right, and that's great, but we haven't gotten any concrete answers from it, other than something Kokichi Oma, whatever.
Right.
So it's like, this is sad, and I'm sure I'll feel sad, but at the same time, I think this could have been better, like more better build-up. Like, this is good build-up, but the whole story could have built him up better to be someone who's actually changing and improving versus, I'm Gonta, I'm always dumb, but I have a good heart.
I think you're just supposed to feel really bad for him. He didn't get his chance.
I like that interpretation of it.
But anyways, we'll go more into that.
We'll see what happens. He might, depending on how this goes, I'd love to see him get like mad, you know?
I'd still love to see if it was like a different answer all along, because this is the answer we came to like right away. But it's kind of late in the trial for things to just suddenly flip that much, you know?
Yeah.
We're probably gonna kill Gonta in the next episode.
Or condemn him at least.
Right. Well, thanks for watching. Prayers for Gonta. And we'll see you next time.
Well, it's not like he's going to hell. He'll be fine.
I mean, he might. He's pretty horrible.
Yeah, we'll see what he happens. Bye.